That's precisely yun nga po yung tanong ko eh. It's either magkakagulo at natatakot kayo kung mag-search sila. Kasi paano nakapasok yung gamit? 'Di ba? Ibig sabihin, kahit naggalugad kayo, hindi nyo nakita. Ganun yung ibig sabihin nun eh. Mag-iiba na ngayon yung itsura. Tama ba?
Mr. Chair, I don't understand
Hindi, ang tanong ko lang kasi po, bakit kailangan
Mr. Chair, I believe that should be directed to the CIDG. Major Adiman Leo, Major Laraga is here.
And the PS PO3 Abellanosa, who was tasked to validate the same, merely narrated the statement of a confidential informant. This contributed to the determination of the court that it was irregularly applied.
Yes, Mr. Chair, hindi yung search warrant doon sa sa house, kundi yung mismong pagpasok doon sa loob ng jail. Yun po kasi yung tinutukoy kanina ni Chairman Abante. Bakit sa loob yung search warrant? Tapos, meron naman tayong BJMP manual rules na pwede namang mag-greyhound search kapag merong information na nakarating sa mga jail guards na merong ganito, no? May mga prohibited or forbidden doon sa loob ng jail. Bakit naging ganon, no? O kalimbawa, walang information, yun yung narinig ko kanina, 'di ba? Tama ba? Yun ang sagot, wala pong information na nakarating sa inyo. Kasi kung walang information na nakarating sa inyo, tapos may ganong search warrant, hindi kayo magaling magbantay. Ganon ba yon? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Hindi kayo effective?
Mr. Chair, the SW was handled by the CIDG. And we do not have any personal knowledge on the thereabouts of their handling of the search warrant. And besides, prior to the raid, we already conducted a galugad, an SOP by the sub-provincial jail facility.
Just precisely yun nga po yung tanong ko eh. It's either magkakagulo at natatakot kayo kung mag-search sila. Kasi paano nakapasok yung gamit? 'Di ba? Ibig sabihin, kahit naggalugad kayo, hindi nyo nakita. Ganun yung ibig sabihin nun eh, Mr. Chair. Hindi kayo nagbantay. Hindi kayo effective.
Mr. Chair, aling gamit ba ang tinutukoy ni Ma'am?
Mr. Chair, yun yung nasa search warrant na sinabi against Espinosa Sr.
Mr. Chair, we cannot answer the question.
Ano po ba yung contraband according to jail rules? Maaari niyo po bang sabihin sa akin?
We, Mr. Chair, the illegal contrabands that is subject under our rules are any intoxicating any liquor, any drugs, any pointed bladed weapons, or firearms to that effect.
Yes, Mr. Chair, no, yung contraband, anything prohibited by law or forbidden by jail rules that would pose as security hazards or endanger the lives of inmates. At ang sinasabi niyo po sa akin, wala kayong nakitang ganon. Pero merong search warrant. Di ba?
Hello.
So yung search warrant po, ang sinasabi nyo, walang kontrabando sa loob, pero nagbigay no, ng search warrant, nag-apply ng search warrant, mag-iiba na ngayon yung itsura. Tama ba,
Mr. Chair, I don't understand the...
Hindi, ang tanong ko lang kasi po, bakit kailangan
Mr. Chair, I believe that should be directed to the CIDG. Major Aliman Leo, Major Laraga is here. They were the agency concerned who applied for the search warrant.
Kaya ko po ito tinatanong, Mr. Chair, kasi bakit kailangan mag-file ng search warrant kung pwede namang mag-search lang? Hindi kaya dahilan nito para makapasok sa jail ang mga pulis? Kasi yun na lang yung nakikita kong reason di ba? Kasi hindi pwedeng pumasok ang mga pulis sa mga detention facilities. Tama ba? Di ba? Hindi pwedeng pumasok ang mga pulis sa mga detention facilities. Nang basta-basta na lang, di ba?
Mr. Chair, again, I cannot answer the query. It is now up to the CIDG, headed by Major Laraga here, why he applied for the search warrant.
So, Mr. Chair, nandito ba yon yung nag-apply ng search warrant?
Yes,
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
with the indulgence of Congresswoman Arlene, I would just like to ask Dondon just to confirm with regards to his previous statement that kilala niya po yung police officer that was involved in that search in the cell of Mayor Espinosa. Don, you mentioned that you personally know Major Laraga.
Opo.
Pwede mo ba ituro si Major Laraga dito? Saan siya? Pakigamit ng microphone.
Katabi ni Rasaga.
So, Major Laraga,
Yes, Mr. Chair. Good evening.
have you taken your oath?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, Kong Arlene, yun yung Major Laraga. Siya yung nag-apply ng search warrant. Tama?
That is correct, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Ms.
Yan, Mr. Chair, tanong ko kanina, bakit kayo nag-file ng search warrant kung pwede naman sila ay mag-search, no? Sabi ko nga kanina, pwede namang Greyhound search. Hindi ba kayo nagtitiwala sa mga jail guards?
Mr. Chair, please, I humbly submit to the ruling of the Supreme Court with regard to that particular issue and the exact case, Mr. Chair. It was ruled in Administrative Matter Number RTJ-17-2494, dated January 26, 2021, Mr. Chair. If you may allow me, Mr. Chair, I can quote the...
Yes, that's the motu proprio of fact-finding investigation
yes,
on the
Mr.
issuance
Chair.
of search warrant. So,
It was discussed all there, Mr. Chair.
yes, Mr. Chair. So, case siya ngayon, no? Ongoing case, motu proprio.
No, it was already ruled by the Supreme
So
Court,
what was the
Mr. Chair.
ruling?
Mr. Chair, I would like to quote the dispositive part only with regard to the issue, Mr. Chair. Quote, Mr. Chair, a comprehensive, guided by the foregoing discussion, it is clear that there are marked differences between a search in relation to a criminal investigation and a search that is meant as a protective measure in prison
Mr.
management.
Chair, mahaba ba yan? Baka pwedeng sabihin na lang natin yung facts of the case. Actually, alam ko naman na si Judge Tarcelo Sabare Jr. ng RTC, tama po ba? Ng Pasay Samar?
Yes, Mr. Chair, that is
Bayan mo
correct.
pa ito was fined in the amount of 20,000. Stern warning lang, Mr. Chair, for violation of Supreme Court rules, directives, and circulars. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang properly, ang sinabi niya lang dito, no? The warrants, they were not properly endorsed. So, ganun lang, Mr. Chair, yung sinabi. So, Mr. Chair, pag ganito, gusto ko nang pumunta doon sa punto na ano yung patakaran sa application ng search warrants? Kasi may namatay kasi eh. So, sino yung mananagot kapag may namatay sa detention facility? Mr. Chair, baka sa DOJ? And may patakaran ba sa application ng search warrants?
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, from NAPOLCOM, earlier we stated that inasmuch as the application for the search warrant was not endorsed by the duly authorized heads of the agency, it was ruled by the Supreme Court that it was improperly applied. As a result of which, the judge who issued the search warrant was fined for 20,000. Number two, there was also a observation by Justice Kagiwa that the manner of asking the question, when Judge Sabera asked the confidential informant, it was bordering to a hearsay. And the PO3 Abellanosa, who was tasked to validate the same, merely narrated the statement of a confidential informant. This contributed to the determination of the court that it was irregularly applied. With that irregular search warrant that was sought, the execution of the same is also questionable. And therefore, the validity of the search may be put to question. If the search warrant was not properly asked, there is no more presumption of regularity in the supposed service of search warrant. Furthermore, if there were death as a result of which, and they admitted that they killed, as a result of it, it was admitted that they were killed, they are now raising the defense of self-defense. If they raise the theory of self-defense, the burden now rests upon the police officer to substantiate that it was lawfully done. Furthermore, there was investigation conducted by the NBI. I stand to be corrected. We have the NBI here. The original recommendation of NBI is to file a murder case. Only it was downgraded to homicide. And for what reason they may have, I really would like to find that out. It was said that the medical legal stated that the Mayor Espinosa was lying down, and when he was killed, there were two shots from a position of a person that was lying down. How then could it be that it was true that there were engagement, exchanges of fire when the mayor was lying down? I will be corrected if the NBI would further elaborate on the same.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair, Commissioner. Gusto kong matanong, Mr. Chair, yung saan nagka-problema or saan yung abuso? Sa pag-apply ng warrant of arrest, sa pag-issue, o sa pag-implement? Or are those three, yun yung violate?
All of the above, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. It was not properly endorsed, and so therefore there was no further verification as to why there was a need to apply for a search warrant. The theory, theoretically, they can apply for a search warrant when the purpose of the search warrant is to further conduct a criminal investigation. There were allegations that the jail guard was involved in the drug operation within the detention center. And when this was supposed to be established by the judge, the the Constitution specifically stated that there should be probing question and answer. There should be a personal determination, a probable cause that the allegation might be true or correct. The court was not at all convinced in the process of asking the probing question from the confidential informant. And therefore, the application was not properly endorsed, it was irregular, and the issuance by the judge was also improperly made, as observed by Justice Kagiwa. They relied from a hearsay, from a confidential informant. Furthermore, at the for the third stage, the execution of the warrant of arrest might give an impression that it was not properly done. This was bolstered by the fact that, again, I stand to be corrected by the medico legal, the cause of death and the position of the Mayor Espinosa, he was lying down when he was shot, and therefore that demolishes the defense of the executing officer that there was an exchange of fire. How could that be possible when the person was lying down? And the NBI was of the belief that a murder offense, a murder case has been committed. And that's basically more or less, the entire thing altogether is of questionable circumstances.
So,
Your Honor.